Hi, my name is Suzanne Nelson, and I am second bassoon in the Boston Symphony. I was on the Artistic Advisory Committee, and we hired our new assistant conductor, and I'd like to welcome her to Symphony Hall for her first official conducting debut. Welcome, Anna.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have some questions for you. Your debut in Symphony Hall and your debut in Tanglewood were both cut because of COVID, and I was really sad about that. How are you feeling about finally being able to step foot on stage?
Yeah, you know, those cancellations were very painful for me as well. But I'm extremely happy about this new opportunity, and that is not less valuable for me. And of course, I can't wait to hear the beautiful sound of the orchestra.
Anna, do you come from a musical family?
Yes, I do. My mother is a musician. She's a choir conductor.
Oh.
So yeah, I grew up with hearing the names of great conductors, orchestra as well. So it might be somehow influenced on my decision in the profession.
As an assistant conductor, what are your other duties, like the non-conducting?
So my main task here is to follow the rehearsals and afterwards give a feedback about the balance or some details and discuss them with the conductor. Also, if any emergency happens and the conductor is not able to go on stage, I have to step in. So I have to be prepared.
So this week, we're going to be performing, well, I'm going to be performing because I only played 2 of the 3 pieces, truth be told. Those pieces are really big wind pieces. The classical symphony is on every flute player's audition, and so is Firebird. Firebird's got this wonderful bassoon solo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you tell me the first time you performed these pieces?
Yes, with pleasure. Actually, because I have special relations with both these pieces. My very first time I step on the podium, I make classical symphony, Prokofiev. Yeah, and actually, I felt so comfortable and so confident at my first time. I never felt again after.
Yeah.
And Stravinsky I first made in Darmstadt this suite. Of course, I made several times while studying, and as the spirit of this music, the Russian fairy tales and these characters, yeah, of course, they are so close to my heart, and I'm very looking forward.
So can you talk to me a little bit about what perhaps the composers were thinking about when they wrote this next piece? Like, it seems to me that they were experimenting.
Well, as for Prokofiev, he was a very young man, and he just graduated, and I think he wanted to prove that he was able to compose in another style than he did, because he recommended himself as this famous football style of composing, so very energetic. So he decided to write a symphony in a very classical structure, and putting a very modern harmonies and tonalities inside, and somehow these 2 different elements go together so well. So you hear at the same time something very familiar and very fresh. Yes, and as for Stravinsky, the Firebird was the brilliant beginning of his career, and Diaghilev was so proud that he discovered this young talent. And it is still amazing how this young gentleman just in several years created an absolutely new world of music with these 3 Russian ballets. And the Firebird was first, but already revolutionary.
Thank you for the interview, and I really look forward to working with you.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome
thank you.
to Boston, officially.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.